everyone. This is episode 3 of my Japanese island build, I guess. I'm gonna get straight into it though, because I didn't get any B-roll or whatever for this episode, so I'm just going straight into it. I turn the volume down a bit. That's a bit better. Okay, so what I decided to do for a start was sort of finish off around this area, because it looked a bit bare. So at the moment, this is the sort of, I guess it's part of a school, but it's like a youth centre, so you can like lots of sports and stuff. So that big field there is for football or soccer, if you want to call it that. And here is a youth health centre. I thought it all would fit well together. It's not really. I don't know why it's. I don't know if it's super realistic to be here exactly, but hey ho. Adding a bit of detail here. And here's a basketball court, just to place in the youth centre. And here I decided to move a few houses, because I want a nice little shrine to go here. And you'll see it fairly soonish. But yeah, that meant that I needed to move all the houses out of the way, which was easy enough actually. It sort of made a little corridor that I could stick the temple in. I really don't know if this music's gonna fit this, but it's music from the game and it's copyright free, so whatever. Yeah, so I turned this area into a park because I thought I might as well. It's probably a good idea. Help attract people, tourists to the city, well, town at the moment. So I don't think it's even a little hamlet yet. How many people are in it? Yeah, only 139. I don't know what grading of city that would be in City Skylines. I think, yeah, probably a small hamlet. But yeah, there's not many people living here at the moment because there's not enough services. And to fix that, I thought I'd build like an apartment area, which I thought, yeah, I think this looks pretty good. These like modular buildings. I had to put some paths in as well because I thought it looked a bit weird because they just stopped dead in their tracks. So I sort of fixed that by putting these garden paths down. Added in a bit of detailing and invisible paths, which are really helpful. I don't know what I'm doing here. Adding a few bits and bobs to the dry dock area, I think. Like offices, or like little tiny offices. Like the little rooms they use as offices when they're building stuff or whatever. And warehouses and that. More stuff I'm adding to the dry dock area. So I'm making this area a bit more dense with buildings and that. Which I think looks good. Yeah, this recording's a bit sporadic and whatnot, because this is the only time I'd be able to record. Because there's just been like a break in the weather, because I've had a bit of bad weather, and I want to get all these episodes out before I start streaming again. So I'm up to date. Oh, that's another thing. Well, before I talk about that, I decided to add a little like Japanese canal, which you'll see here. There's not much to talk about it, but what there is that I need to talk about is the theme change. It's like you know what? I'm gonna change this song to something without lyrics. That'll probably do. The theme has changed. The unique theme or custom theme has changed. So the pavement is now like nice and cobbled, which is quite nice. That's what I did in my last city as well. That one didn't really turn out too well though. This one is turning out alright though. So yeah, that canal there is, I'm guessing that's what you'd call the spillway for the reservoir where the dam is. And there'll be in this episode there'll be a lot of things that sort of coincide with that, like a bottling plant, well, the hydroelectric dam obviously, and then in the next episode there'll be a set of offices next to the dam to sort of control it, I guess, which is going to be cool to see. I'm pretty happy with everything that happens in this episode and the next one. Well, I'm happy with everything that's happening. Here I'm sort of, in this episode it's just a lot of stuff about the canal, the new canal that I've added in, and this area, this exact area here. So yeah, I'll be adding a sort of road going down here as well. In that gap there between the retaining wall and the canal. I like this music, it's good. This is sort of a bit of a live edit. It's not as good as my other edits, probably. It might be better, who knows. But yeah, here's me adding the roads. I don't know if the lag is on my end or you'll be able to see it as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's kind of annoying because it sort of desyncs the recording or whatever. Should be alright at the moment though. It's only 10 minutes this video. 10-ish minutes. I'm going to flatten out this terrain and add a sort of curvy road around it in a bit. That's what I'm going to be using as the bottling plant, so it sort of fills out the cool volcanic water, of the like spring water I guess it would be, then filters it out and bottles it and sells it off. This is like a really corporatized area. I thought that was Drive then, or whatever it's called. Whatever song is in Drive. Sounded very similar. Yeah, I was spending so long trying to make something that covered the garbage plantation, because I wanted the the rubbish lorries to sort of come out of this area as if they were taking the rubbish that they'd filled out of the water here and was taking it somewhere else. So as you can see, that little industrial block there, I was trying to cover it in that and trying to make my own like cooling towers, stuff like that. And I thought, I don't know how to do this. And this is the time I didn't have procedural objects, so it was bloody hard. But I do have procedural objects now, which will hopefully make everything easier. This here is, I don't know what this is, but I'm sort of trying to build a substation with all the assets I already have, as I don't really want to keep downloading more and more assets. Yeah, and I'm putting the substation here because obviously the hydroelectric dam up there is going to produce a lot of energy, and I thought it would look cool if I sort of make a step down transformer, substation, whatnot, and hook it up to the main grid, which I've done there. I also put a lot of effort into detail in this area for some reason, with just a load of crap, just trash and all that. You'll see here. I also had there's a mattress there, and I added a grill next to it and one of those umbrellas, patio umbrella things. So some homeless bloke is probably living his best life there. Oh, this retaining wall is really good as well. I had this to sort of complete the look. Don't know why I keep this in, because I end up deleting the power lines and then adding them back in later. But here's the saviour of the day. The network, terraforming network saves the day again. It's really good. It just makes everything so much easier. You'll see how much cleaner it looks like this. Yeah. It just looks so much cleaner than using normal terraforming. And here's me adding the power lines back in. And then sort of putting a power line here so it looks like it's powering the thing. Okay, that's me done now. I'm gonna have to go. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and all that, and like. Goodbye.